In the heart of Ibadan, the University of Ibadan Zoological Garden is a special place filled with wonder. Its green spaces house a variety of animals, captivating both kids and adults. Among them, the majestic lions stand out, reigning over the magical zoo. Let's go back to Easter 1991, a time when families flocked to the zoo like pilgrims on a sacred journey. The UI Zoological Garden had become a beloved tradition for locals, a peaceful haven where they could witness the grandeur of creatures previously only seen in their imaginations. Now, in the midst of happy visitors, picture a man who defies the norm. His name is Prophet Daniel Abodunrin, and he's fueled by unshakable faith and boldness. His mission? To showcase the extraordinary power of the God of Daniel through a daring act. He wants to recreate the ancient story of Daniel, a young man thrown into a lion's den due to envy, but miraculously emerging unharmed thanks to divine intervention. As the scenes unfold on this significant day, Prophet Abodurin, ignoring doubts or warnings, stands in front of the lion's cage. He's ready to step into the realm of miracles. The crowd's excitement grows, and he aims to mimic the ancient tale by fearlessly reaching out to touch the mighty lions, just like the biblical Daniel. Undeterred by doubts, Prophet Abodurin boldly walks towards the lions, attempting to emulate an ancient story. The nervous crowd watches as he fearlessly reaches out to touch the powerful animals. For onlookers, time seems to pause, a mix of belief, courage, and awe at this daring act. Prophet Abodurin aims to unravel ancient mysteries, reminiscent of the Bible where angels calmed hungry lions, turning a perilous space into a haven of divine kindness. During Easter at the UI Zoo, a real-life spectacle unfolds. A bold prophet, curious onlookers, and a timeless story. The unwitting lions become witnesses to a memorable moment in Ibadan, where faith, bravery, and the wild spirit converge for one special day. In this remarkable tale, Prophet Daniel Abodunrin's story plays out at the UI Zoo. Fueled by unwavering belief, the determined prophet requests entry into the lion's area, creating a moment that defies reality and showcases boldness. He was flat out denied entry into the lion's enclosure by the university staff. Then he sneaked into the lion's enclosure through the entry that the staff used to get in to feed the lions. The staff noticed and rushed to get their tranquilizer guns to numb the animals. He had already started provoking the animals by charging further into their territory. Dressed in a red robe with a heavy Bible, he stood in the lion's cage. Excitement and disbelief filled the air. In his red robe, Prophet Abodurin boldly begins a strange performance, speaking in a special way, calling on the God of Daniel for a miraculous outcome. In the middle of where the lions lived, the prophet in the red robe connected the regular world to something divine. The air felt strange, and the people watching tried to understand the unusual thing happening. Prophet Daniel Abodunrin was doing something that didn't make sense, like a journey beyond what people could understand. This left a lasting mark on the history of the UI Zoological Garden. The air felt special. Prophet Daniel Abodunrin's story took a scary turn. With a lot of people watching and the lion's area in the background, the prophet kept shouting, "Jah, Jah, Jah," a quick way of saying Jehovah, the God he wanted to prove to the fascinated crowd. At first, there was a strange interaction between the man and the lions. The big lions, not used to someone like Prophet Abodurin, moved away to a corner. But what the prophet didn't know was that the lions weren't giving him special treatment. They were just acting on their instincts, reacting to something unusual in their space. In his red clothes, Prophet Abodurin strongly believed that the lions moving away was a sign of his strong faith. He got even closer to the confused lions, still talking about Bible verses and not realizing the danger. Suddenly, everything changed. The lions, no longer tolerating his presence, attacked with speed and power. Prophet Abodurin, once confident, now faced a terrible situation. He struggled to survive, but the lions were too strong. His red clothes, a symbol of his belief, were torn apart, and the Bible he had dropped lay in the dust. The crowd, horrified, understood the tragedy unfolding. The lively zoo turned into a place of panic as people ran away from the terrible scene. Prophet Daniel Abodunrin, who wanted to be like the biblical Daniel, met a terrible end in the lion's grasp. His remains were sadly buried, marking the sad end of a story that didn't make sense.